Gabe and I set off to explore the city and discover the legends of the mysterious Wardley Castle. And we'll show you the best way to eat Cajun fries while taking you on a taste of the town from pastries to frozen treats. And of course, some car karaoke as we stumble across some picturesque landscaping, all before our adventure comes to an end.
So Gabe and I are going on a date right now because I promised the girls, well I took the girls out a couple weeks ago, right? We went out to dinner and we went and saw the Little Mermaid production, which was really good at Layton High School. And Gabe said, "Mom, what about me?" So I let him pick out what we're doing today. Tell him what we're doing.
We're going to Popeyes.
We're on our way to eat lunch. We're starving.
And then we're going to the castle, and then we're gonna drive around. We're just gonna drive far away where we've never been. And then we might do metal detecting.
Yes. It's raining today, so and one of Gabe's favorite thing to do in the rain is drive around and listen to music.
It has to be. It has to remind me of pine trees.
It's music that has to remind him of pine trees, and he prefers to do it on the freeway. But we're not getting on the freeway today because we don't have a need to go anywhere far away. So we're going to drive around our city and look at fun things in the rain and listen to his favorite songs. You know, if there weren't copyright issues, we would totally always have our music playing in our videos, because do we not always have music playing like 24/7 in the house and in the car? We've always got music playing. We love music. We are such a music family. And Gabe, tell him what your favorite kind of music is.
80s music?
Not just any 80s music, right? You have certain songs you love.
Well, I like some 2000 music that doesn't remind me of pine trees, but...
Yeah. He's more into 80s music than I was when I was living in the 80s. So, as a child of the 80s, I'm pretty impressed at his knowledge and love for 80s music. So, we're off on our adventure. We're gonna go eat lunch, explore, listen to music, and possibly do some treasure hunting if the rain lets up. So we will see.
Ice?
Just a little bit of ice. Okay, I want fruit flavored.
Okay.
Go back. Okay, I want, ooh, what sounds good?
Punch berry.
Let's do berry. We'll do berry. Fizzy mixed berry, right here. See, he's really good at making drinks, so I just have him do it for me. Is it good? You like it? Okay. What we love about coming to Popeyes, well, for me at least, is not only do I love the fried shrimp, but I love this New Orleans music. I love the jazz music, because my favorite trip I went on when I was a kid, I was like 14, we went to New Orleans, and it was the funnest vacation I've ever been on, coolest place I've ever visited. To this day, it's my favorite vacation, and I want to go back someday and bring him. We'll bring the whole family. Yeah, you want to go, huh? Mm-hmm. He's seen my pictures. It's fun. Cool place, huh? Oh, and for fun, when we're making dinner during the week, Mommy likes to listen to what kind of music? I listen to Cajun music, bluegrass music, and jazz music while I make dinner. It's fun, huh? I swear it makes the food taste better though. Try it. Try listening to Cajun music while you make dinner. We got us some Cajun sparkle. Gabe, go ahead and put it on our sandwiches. got us some shrimp po' boy sandwiches, so yummy. It's a little bit spicy. Don't be shy on mommies. Nice. Okay, these are our favorite dipping sauces. I like to take the Cajun fries and I like to dip them in the, where is it? The blackened ranch and then the buffalo sauce. That is the way to eat a fry. So good. So good. What do you think? Try it. What do you think? Good, huh? Okay, show me the sides here. Alright, go ahead and try out the coleslaw. It's a spork. A spork. You like that? Okay, try the jambalaya. Tell me if it's good. You like it? Good, good deal. Yummy. Okay, and I like to take the sweetie and I like to smother my shrimp in it. Alright, it's time to turn this off and get busy on eating. So we just got this letter in the mail from Mazda telling us that our make and model has some kind of faulty airbag issue in the passenger seat, and it told us for our own safety we should no longer drive with somebody in the passenger seat. So, anyways, how does that make you feel, Gabe?
I don't know, the passenger airbag's off.
We have our airbag turned off, but isn't that comforting to know, right?
Yep.
I'm here to get myself a little sweet treat. We're at the Sweet Tooth Fairy. And then Gabe wants frozen yogurt, so.
Order some zero.
So he's gonna help me pick out something, and then I'm gonna go help him pick out some frozen yogurt.
Instead of one of those strawberries with those.
Okay, Gabe, what should I get? I need your help.
I like this one.
Hey, look over here. Should we pick up on this wall?
Whoa.
You have to remember what everything is. Salted caramel, strawberry shortcake.
What is your name? Marley. I'll ask for Thank you so much. You bet.
Raspberry lemonade. I think it's
You can tell them. If you want to know your album name. I need to finish this order, but okay.
So Gabe talked me into getting a raspberry lemonade cupcake. Now I wanted to get the Samoa because I've had those before and they're so good, but this actually looks so cute and it makes me happy. And I'm all about things that make me happy, so we're going to give it a try, and I'm going to tell you if this raspberry lemonade cupcake is all that it appears to be. Okay, that's really good.
I need to try.
So good. Try it, Gabe. Don't eat the paper.
Oh, no.
What do you think?
It's yummy.
Good? Okay, we approve. We totally approve. So Gabe found a coupon for Sub-Zero in our happenings book, so it's totally happening. Sub-Zero's happening, and you know what? We feel really safe today at this location because we have the Army here. So I think we should totally get ice cream here, don't you? I feel pretty safe. Okay, let's do it. get?
Cake batter, brownie batter, cookie dough, cheesecake, and raspberries.
And custard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, try it. Like it? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me try it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Woo! We're going down the hill!
Let us roll, just let us roll.
Woo! No hands! Woo! Oh yeah. Now we gotta go up the hill. Okay. Okay, we're trying to spot the castle before we head up the hill.
I think that's it.
Did you see it?
By the clouds.
Are the clouds?
I think it's huge.
Okay, I'm just getting raindrops. Alright, let's go. Alright.
They have such a big road, no one's like driving.
Okay, do you see it?
No, clouds are here.
You don't like sitting here? Why?
Because it's raining and we're on the edge of a mountain.
Okay, so here is the famous castle. And it's like perfect. It's like a mysterious rainy day. And what better day to be staring at a castle than on a rainy Saturday in March. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the legend of this castle, okay? I researched it.
Can we go to Park City?
No, okay. So I looked up some stuff on the internet about this house because there's legends and I'm not sure what's true. So if anybody out there hears this and you know the true story, comment below and tell us the story behind this castle. Because there's lots of legends, rumors, stories. So online somebody posted a question and asked about the history of this place, and the person wrote, I've lived here for 23 years and my mom told me when I was young that a man and his wife lived elsewhere, and when they got divorced she received a lot of money in the divorce. She moved to Utah and built herself a nice home in the valley. Out of spite and love, he wanted to be with her, so he moved there also, and he built a castle up on the East Bench. He could see every house all the way to the Great Salt Lake, including hers. It was his way of watching over her. They're both now deceased. The castle's always been a private residence and not open for public view. And it says, I don't know if it's fact or fiction, but I've heard this story all my life from many people who live in that area. So somebody wrote and said, I saw your post and I can reinforce your story about the husband and wife thing. My dad knew them. Before the castle was built, the wife was always being told by her mother that her husband would never amount to anything, and that she should leave him and marry someone richer. At the time, she did just that, and her new husband never amounted to much. Not long after she had remarried, her first husband made a great deal of money and became successful, and with his newfound wealth, he built a castle almost literally in her backyard. And every time she stood at her kitchen sink and looked out that window at the castle was her view. I have been to the castle. A few years back, it was used for a senior picture by the high school I attended. It's beautiful. Moral of the story, sometimes it isn't best to listen to your mother. Okay, this is a good one. I've lived in Utah for 27 years. I remember being a preteen when the castle was built and heard stories that it was brought in piece by piece from Germany. Not sure on that. However, my cousins lived 2 blocks down from the castle, and when I was 16 and living with them, they were the couple's home teachers. I got the pleasure of going there once. Later, they were divorcing and the castle was put up for sale. I was told that he was a lawyer and she was an opera singer. They may not have been the original owners of the house and probably don't live there now. Regardless of the heritage, the ironwork, brick driveway, gardens, wow, it's a beautiful place. Okay, I think we found the true story. It says, this is the true story. It says, it's actually a Cinderella story. There was a man named Gary who purchased the property and built the home. It says, one day Gary saw a beautiful dark-haired, dark-eyed lady. Her name was Linda. She had 3 boys of her own. She too had had a hard first marriage with a man that Never mind, that's another story. Anyway, one day while working, she met Gary. I have been told that many times it was love at first sight. They met, they courted, traveled the world, and of course fell in love, and they were married. A short time later, Linda was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was told during one of the remission periods that Gary vowed to build her the home of her dreams. It is true, there is a pool, tennis courts, and a lovely stable area. Just by looking at the outer gates, you can see that with his true love in mind, Gary placed his wife's beauty not only into the home, but into all that surrounded it as well. Soon after they built, Linda lost her battle with cancer. She did not live to see her dream home finished. However, the love of her life built it just the same. I believe the angels inside were for her as well, because I guess there's angel murals painted on the ceiling. Gary later dedicated the home to his lost love and held tours for a short while. Those who toured left a donation, later to be given in her memory to fight against cancer. So unlike in fairy tales, not all stories have a happy ending. But now when people look upon that home and the massive wrought iron fence, the lovely twists and turns of the huge gates, they will know this home was not built for spite, it was built for love. It was built by a man taking all the beauty he saw in his wife and building it into this home. A home that she saw only from heaven. I think you can trust that this is accurate. You see, I should know. I married one of her wonderful sons. Aww. I hope anyone who goes to see this castle will know the love story behind it. Oh, that's special. Okay, now that we know the beautiful love story behind this home, I am going to post a link below this video. So in the video description, there's a link where you can actually tour the home. There's a video that a real estate company made back in 2010, and you can tour the property inside and out. It's beautiful, so you absolutely should click on it and check it out. Okay, now we're going to go straight ahead and we're going to explore this canyon road up here. Okay, so this is the backyard of the mansion. It's gorgeous up here. And Gabe loves pine trees, so he loves that we're up by the mountains. But we're seeing a lot of scrub oak, which I love just as much as he loves pine trees. So yeah, gorgeous up here. Oh my goodness. Would love to have some property up here. Beautiful. Whoa. Beautiful property. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, I really love this barn, and I really love the scenery today. It's absolutely beautiful up here on the East Bench. This totally looks like the perfect setting for the perfect movie. I love it.
I got her to get on the freeway.
Yes, he did. I couldn't resist his cute little face. So we are just exploring, aren't we? We're totally just on an adventure right now.
Our freeway trip was literally like 10 seconds. Like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that was probably the shortest freeway trip Gabe's ever been on.
The first thing you saw was the freeway sign that says like Kaysville. That's what you get for living right next to Kaysville.
Darn it. And I think we have come to a dead end, which probably means this should be the end of our road trip, Gabe.
Nope.
You look really sad. Are you bummed? Yeah.
We go on a road trip.
No, now we can go treasure hunting. Let's do it.
How about instead we drive on the freeway?
Speaking of the 80s, Gabe, this reminds me of a house right out of an 80s movie. Tell me, is it still raining?
Ah, yes it is. And it feels like hail bouncing off of my hands.
So you can now have palm trees and live in northern Utah and look like you live in Los Angeles.
Or
Yep.
St. George.
There you go. Palm trees right there. Palm trees. Dad and I want to buy that barn. We want to buy that barn and turn it in to okay, stop it. Dad would love to own that barn
I know you do.
and gut it out on the inside, rebuild it, give it a second level, and have like wedding receptions and boutiques and, you know, events there. It'd be a
Said
really
he
cool
doesn't need a
place.
job.
Well, yeah, if ever someday we could retire early or he didn't have to work, we would totally buy that and do all kinds of fun stuff with it. You would love it. So fun. Dave, do you know the story? Do you know the story of this house right here? Say it again.
There was a guy and he was the first person to move here and then he built a house and then he died.
So the guy who founded Layton, well, it's named after him. His last name was Layton, and that was his house. It was like one of the first homes out here. And now, what is it?
Wedding reception place.
Yeah, it's a